Hunter's Roll Gaming, back with more Doki Doki Literature Club. Now, if you enjoyed the last episode of this game, it was so very funny as shit. Oh my god. Now back to more Doki Doki. Oh my god. So kawaii. Anyway, we're gonna start off where we left off, so let's slow the game here. So here we go with Yuri. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, I don't. How could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, Hunter. You're too kind. Thank you. I'm thankful to have you a part of this club now. It's nothing. One more thing. That one thing that Natsuki said about, you know, I would never do anything so shameful. So, what thing did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I'm going to make some tea. Okay, good idea. Big enough for more than one person, okay? Yeah. Alright. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright. Well, mostly. Hunter, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, I didn't say that! In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. Like Nick Bear, Record Guy 626, Buddy, everyone else. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nodded myself with newfound determination. Hunter, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sayori beams at me. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Alright, Sayori. About what happened earlier? What do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki? Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just wanted your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Phew. You know, Hunter, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's... every day is going to be so much fun. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, so back with more poems here. I'm going with intellectual since this is like a great word. You do a joy or a prayer. Amazing. Fantasy. Extreme. I'll go with eternity, since I've listened to Claymore characters on AN by Sophia. Wonderful. Rainbow. Rainbow Dash. Yeah, I'll go with you, Rainbow Dash. If you're in the comment section. Dazzle. Let's go with it. Let's go with that word. Precious. Oh my god, like Lord of the Rings. Precious. I try to sound like Gola, but it's a little hard to do that voice impression by Andy Serkis. Horror. Oh my god, I do not want to do that. I'm going to risk a lot with that. Oh. Scars, Crimson. Lucky. Kawaii. Bouncy. Mouse. I don't know. Okay, let's go with Mouse. Anime. Friends. Death? What? No! Okay, let's go with that. No. Oh my god, I'm so not good at this shit. Determination. The sound? Journey? What's this sound? Let's go with sensation then. Together. Alright, there we go. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Hunter. Yo, Sayuri. It looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in the good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. And that's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sari? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sari nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets it contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Aha, I knew it. I could see right through you, Sari. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So, either you're not hungry and wanted an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so, that only leaves the one option. Ah! Oh my god, why, Sari? Why your face like that? I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Ah! And Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book. As always. Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri! Tell Hunter to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sari. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after putting a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Yeah, I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I had to accept the retribution. That's still coming from you, Sari. I guess there's a little devil inside of all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sari knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me into the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sari. Oh, whoa! I just slapped her! What the fuck? Yeah. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sari in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, God, I knew it! What the fuck? What was, a cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. I don't think that was slapping. It was like a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sari glances around. It is a miracle. That's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Oh, sorry, Natsuki, that face again. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sari hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sari rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. Shogun. Sari suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. Oh, God. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah. Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you share this one with me. Oh, not that shit again. Sari gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Oh my, no, this shit again. Ah, jeez, whoa. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sari off of her. The jumps. I love the jumps in this game. I love every animation by Dan Salvato so far. Thank you very much for all the animation. I really love it. So cheerful as shit. Sari suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sari trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, he's such a kid sometimes! Monica, can you tell Sari? Hey. Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ah! Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being late today? No! Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has, I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Oh, fuck! I knew that one was coming. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Ah, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. A boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should probably play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Hunter. Thank you! Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I chose to leave out Sari's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sari somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Hunter! Sari suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff, so I need to go find some crayons and markers and glue sticks. Ah, I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Ah, are you going with Hunter to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Ah, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Oh, okay. Ready, Hunter? Yep, let's go. Alright, now we're in the hallway right here. Sari and I exit the classroom. I follow behind as Sari hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sari finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey Sari, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? What kind? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. Ah, that sounds kind of dull. Hunter, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems, it's about performing them. Like, you say the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends I have summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous fields before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that? Sari, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Oh my, why, no, why, Sari, why your face like that? You meanie, I'm working super hard on this, you know. Ah, I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sari spins herself around in the hallway again. Hey, Hunter. This classroom over here is empty. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sari like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. And as the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with Sari brings about the special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. The two of us enter the classroom. Sari heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crayons? Sari pulls a box full of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand too. They're kind of dirty though. Sari starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. Ah! Whoa! Why so many flashes? Yeah! Sari bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. Oh my god, she falls to the floor and the crayons spill all over her lap. Ow. Are you okay? My forehead! Sari clutches her forehead. Geez, Sari, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Sari is sitting on the floor. I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. You have to move your hands, Sari. But it hurts. So just do it for a second. Oh! Sari slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. a bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. Oh, ow, God, I don't want that to happen. I should find you some ice. Hunter, where would I even find the ice around this time? I guess a cold drink would do. You won't have to. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Even wincing from the pain, Sari makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sari on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather than to drink. Whoa! So things just opened up. What the fuck? But I know Sari likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sari. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other hand to clumsily scoop crayons back into the box. At least that they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sari here? I hand Sari the bottle of apple juice. It's nice and cold. Sari opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sari, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sari places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Oh, God, just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crayons, so that's good. Oh my God, some crayons are just on the floor. So that's good. Hey, Hunter. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I will always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes, when I try to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrub myself, or get a bump, and I will start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault after all, you know? Did I really do that? You don't remember? Come think of it. Maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Hunter, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years, you're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right, Hunter. I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself? I'm just like crying. A little bit. I'm very, very sorry, guys. It's just making me cry right now. There's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises. But, well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sari has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep and thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. It makes me sad right now. I need a drink of my OJ, hold on. Just to get the tears off of my eyes. Sari hops to her feet. Ah! She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Oh, well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. I follow Sari out of the classroom. Sari plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we make it back to the classroom. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start with sharing our poems. Sari, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crayons and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? Uh-huh. I have it right. Sari frantically glances around herself. I forgot all of the stuff. Calm down, Sari. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper too. Ahaha. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Hunter. Ah, well, Sari, I failed to come with an excuse for Sari. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Ah, okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too. Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crayon box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright, so I'm gonna start off with Yuri this time, since she's very kind. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Hunter. Your skills are already improving. Really? Oh, I got the right words. Holy shit. Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot. It's nothing. Bet the poems will make me better from me crying. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings, and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have, an example of that, if you'd like to read it. Of course! Is this a poem you wrote for today? Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem. What do we got here? The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as a wandering humor. The biggest curse of what the frick. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the conscious consequence. Well aware that the raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The exciting beauty of my cutting knife was a symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, and Anj. The moon intimates its face and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. The very same light that listens to the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and salt. The raccoon becomes excited, perhaps. I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to follow me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry, more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood, Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread and I feel myself again. Oh, that's a cursive. How am I supposed to read those correct words in cursive? That is weird, but yeah, I really love that drawing so far. That was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. Yeah, same here. It's a lot more medieval. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can begin to imagine what this poem is about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate into their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about poem. Why do you keep them to yourself? Well, because they're embarrassing and people will make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Hunter? Well, yeah, people usually make fun of me as well. Yeah, I guess I do too. Guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we could do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embarrass my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Alright, let's give it to Natsuki then. She's really pissed. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Ew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sari's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sari as a type, all of a sudden, well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around the dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way: if it weren't for me, it would probably she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Okay, Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing from my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders, that's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. Well, one of her friends started like spiders too. That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? Yeah, I can read that better. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt that I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks mine. That doesn't matter, it could be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid of people find out, they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone? It makes them happy. It makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Oh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today. Huh? Did you say Yuri? Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things. Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything. Natsuki has trouble finding words. I guess I should try not to be so mean to her if she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson. Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that? I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, so look forward to it. Okay, so the next one is Sari. Hunter, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so, no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something, but I don't think it's that. Oh, I just saw something. What the fuck was that? I just saw something. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Wow. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking, let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sari? I pass Sari's head. Hey, I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Sari starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Hunter, will you give me your poem? I will kind of want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sari, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. Oh my god. Sari hastily bends down to pick up the piece that she dropped. But being inattentive of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bent down and pick up the broken pencil. Sari clutches the desk beside her to support herself, knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Ha ha ha. Let's sit down, Sari. Yeah, I'll grab Sari's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles, I pop up my scalp like a lid of a cookie jar. It's a secret place where I keep all my dreams. And little balls of sunshine are rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in the bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, in bottles, and all in a row. My collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle is starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes the bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scrubbing and scrapping. I blow dust on my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and come my friends. And they come such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts. It shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, but all I hear is echo inside my head. Holy crap, Sari! Did you really write this? Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever. Yeah, but I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out so good, so you should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Haha, don't get ahead of yourself. Sari's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. And for the last one, Monica. Hi again, Hunter. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad, I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sari, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy. It's just, I'm just reading, or I didn't read the last word. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone, but Yuri and Aski are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you could talk to me every now and then too. I'm not like unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here. That's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. See me, the colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sighing, coising, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on the turntable, like playing a vinyl on the pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me? Load me! Whoa! That was sweet. Did you see that? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just the kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like that they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what the poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Something you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You'll never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone, we're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. This is about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days, or we'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with the last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sari has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica, yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also gonna let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sari's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sari, who's been coloring the poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no, it's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of the group of people like that. I agree, Winatsky. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sari! I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot to ask for a poem to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on the good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. The more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting the poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sari looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sari and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we could do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. Haha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect it to do it in front of you strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go the next? Aha, of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title is the poem. The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna say that because I think this is getting long on how we do this. But anyway, I'm gonna save it right here in this next slot, and I'm gonna load it just in case. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. That was another episode of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you really enjoyed, make sure you drop the like button, stay 20% cooler, be ready for the real action. We will see you bros for that in the next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See ya, ciao!